If you're one of those people that you got a problem with black people or whatever, you better shut your mouth, because they're God's people. You better hear what I'm saying to you. You better shut your white mouth.
All praise to God, for he is worthy to be praised. Welcome back to Mo Conscious, and I'm Mo. I hope you enjoyed my last video. That was my very first video, by the way. So, if it came out a little choppy, it's because of nerves, probably. Like, it takes practice and it takes a lot of courage to actually come on the internet, and especially speaking out against racism. So with that being said, I got a good video for you guys today. In this video, you have Pastor John Kilpatrick. He is informing his congregation about racism. And by the looks of a lot of their faces, you could tell they're very unpleased with it. However, he is so fed up to the point he telling his own congregation, if you're racist, he tell them to shut their mouth, to shut their white mouth, actually. So, and then he also informs them that, basically stating that we're the chosen people, that we're God's people. So he's letting them know this. And I want you guys to see the facial expression of these people, man. It's hilarious. I can guarantee you at least 90% of his congregation is racist. That posed the question, do black people and white people serve the same God? And I feel the answer to that is no. I know a lot of black people, they lost their way at some point, stating that God's not real and Christianity is the white man religion. However, what they fail to realize is that Christianity was in Africa way before it was in Europe. So I just want you guys to get back in touch with your faith, get back to the right path, because I understand that a lot of this that's going on today has been prophesied in the Bible. So I just want you guys to check this video out.
Right quick. I think back on the African-American people in America. I think how that they were taken against their wills, put in the belly of ships, brought over here, beat, cussed. Many of them died in the guts of those ships, thrown overboard. They were pulled from families over there. You ain't never heard a gut-wrenching song. Do you hear a black person sing one of those old black Negro spirituals? Nobody knows. I can't sing it like that, see, because I hadn't experienced what they be. When you've experienced hell, it comes out of the voice. I said, when you experience hell, it comes out of the voice. If you're one of those people that you got a problem with black people or whatever, you better shut your mouth, because they're God's people. You better hear what I'm saying to you. You better shut your white mouth.
See, even the pastor, he can even admit that there are a bunch of racists in his congregation. He knows it. Everybody knows. But how can you consider yourself a Christian when you got all this evil in your heart? Like, I do not understand it. What has black folks ever done to you? Absolutely nothing. So it's like I don't know if it's a mental health thing or what at this point. I know it's evil involved, but is all this racism also a mental health issue? That's another question that should be answered and followed up on and studied. But this pastor, he knows what's going on in this church. He knows how these racist devils are. They're racist, evil, but then they could state they're Christian. No, it doesn't work like that. But like I said, let's jump back into it.
You better shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding you. I know some of you was raised in the deep South, and you was raised by prejudiced people and bigoted people. You better get that out of your system. You better get it out of your system. It'll cause you to suffer right along with those masters. It'll cause you to suffer right along with them. These are God's people. And I know that there's wicked in white races and wicked in black races and all that. I'm not justifying none of that stuff.
Did y'all catch that deflection there? Y'all see how he stated that there is wickedness in the black community and wickedness in the white community? Why even bring that up? We all know that, and study have proven that you hurt who you're in close proximity to. But he know their go-to is black on black crime. However, we all know that white people commit the most crime in America. But like I said, that had absolutely nothing to do with that. But of course, he has to pacify those races in that congregation. However, he did speak the truth about us being the chosen people. That was fair and accurate. And the other thing he spoke on was that they will burn with the masters. Of course, he's talking about their slave masters, because there's absolutely no reason that any person with moral scruples can justify slavery. There's absolutely no way.
I'm just saying God knows what happened to the black race. He knows how they wound up over here, and God is going to reimburse the black people for all their trouble and all their labor. You watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you.
And that is today's video, guys. Just to recap a little bit on that, this pastor, he knows the truth. He knows we're the chosen people. And he's speaking against these evil devils in this congregation. But like I said, he knows their time is up. And when I say they, I mean the evil races that are in control, the 1%. But God's going to prevail. God's going to continue to bless us. You watch and see, guys. You watch and see. But the way this land is right now, I mean, we're probably going to go through some more turmoil before we see any good right now. But God's going to continue to bless us. God's going to continue to provide for us, which he has always done. If more white preachers actually came out and taught this to their racist congregation, then we wouldn't have so much issues in America. I mean, this is what needs to be done. Most of this stuff needs to be spoken out against. And if you are a white ally or sympathetic towards the black plight in America, it is your responsibility to speak out against racism. And the reason why that is because that you continue to reap the benefits of your white privilege in America. So don't give me any hoopla or saying it's not my responsibility. It is your responsibility. You guys have a blessed day. If you like what you saw, if you like this type of content, please like, share, comment, subscribe so I can dish more of this out to you guys. Have a blessed day and peace.